Namaste. Welcome to Institute of Hotel Management Hajipur's Club Insomnia Kitchen, and I am Chef Anupam. Today, as you all have requested to show the cuts and classification of fish, so we are here with the demonstration of different ways to cut and classify fish. To help me on this topic fish and shellfish, I have one of the lady, Chef ISHA. Welcome, Chef ISHA. So we are ready to discuss about topic fish here today. So can you define fish and shellfish?
Fish are the variety of animal, or we can say that species of animal which live in marine.
Marine water, okay. Basically, yes, all those animals which survives in marine. Basically, you can breathe through water, okay, that has a gills. Basically, that is what all those animals will be classified under fish and shellfish. Now, there are various ways of classification of fish. You can classify them on the basis of habitat, fresh water or marine water, sea water. You know, a lot of places, especially even in India, there are some states where they consider this as a vegetarian product. Okay, even in French, it is known as fruit de mer, means fruit of the sea. So that kind of seafood, basically some people consider as a vegetarian item. So I leave it up to you. What do you consider it, veg or non-veg? Okay, so basically that is how we classify the fish, on the basis of habitat, on the basis of fat content. Some fish are classified as a lean fish, some fish is classified as fatty fish. Okay, now there is a fat considered omega-3. These are found in fish, which is considered good for the health of people. So that's why if you consider fish and shellfish, you will be healthy, and the protein of this, even health conscious people consider this protein as a healthy dish. So that is what. Now we will classify the fish as you have studied in your first year, basis of as a fin fish or as a shellfish. Two classification will be done. One is fin fish, one is shellfish. Under fin fish, there will be divided into two. One will be flat fish, another is round fish. So how many fillet you get from round fish?
Round fish we get the 2 fillet.
Yes, you get 2 fillet from the round fish, one from this side, one from another side. And how many fillet you get from the flat fish? 4. 2 from this side and 2 from another side. Good, very good. Under shellfish, we have classification. You can divide it into 3. The first one is crustaceans, all those fish which has crust on it. The example is lobster, prawns, crawfish, crayfish, all those will be under crustaceans. Next is molluscus, all those which has shell, hard shells. Now molluscus is again divided into 2, univalve and bivalve. Univalves which has only one shell, example is snails, okay, it has only one shell, and conch. Under bivalve you have mussels, then shrimp, scallops and oysters. Next is your cephalopods. Now cephalopods are those fish which has a pod in them. Okay, example of them is squid and octopus. It also has tentacles on the top. So that is how you divide. Now we have under flatfish here, we have pomfret. Now basically, can you give some example of flatfish? Sole, actually sole is flatfish, plaice, turbo. Okay, these halibut, these are all actual flatfish. Pomfret is not considered as a flatfish, but this is what is available here. Now this is what you learn from this. We get 4 fillets from pomfret also, that's why we put it. Otherwise, now both the eyes will be on top of the flatfish. The one side will be dark and one side will be white. All the flatfish will be like that. Okay, so but again I will show you cuts of fillet from this flatfish only. And can you give me example of some round fish? Salmon, very famous. Salmon, okay. And in India you get rohu, katla, okay, and mackerel, sardines, all will be considered as a round fish. This is a very good thing everybody should learn when you go to market to purchase fish. Few things you have to always keep in mind when you purchase fish. So Chef ISHA will explain me, like if I am going to purchase fish, pomfret, so what are the things I should keep in mind?
The first thing we have to think about the smell.
Okay, there should not be any bad odor of this. Okay, there should not be any bad odor. Okay, first one is smell.
The eyes of the fish.
Okay, eyes of fish should not be sunken. It should be firm. It should be visible. Good.
The skin of the fish.
Skin or flesh, you have to press, and again it should come back. So that means the flesh is firm. So the fish is fresh. What else?
Yes, and the tail.
Very good. You have to check the gills. The gills should be red. It's very nice red color. So you have to check the gills. The tail should be intact. Fins should be intact. So that means the fish is fresh. So we can purchase this. We are ready. How? Now I'll show you the cuts of fish. Can you tell me some cuts of fish? Daan, fillet, supreme, trason, poppiots, goujonets, various cuts are there. Now, two cuts I will just tell you now that you should understand. Then I will show you the filleting of the fish. Basically, when you cut, like this is flat fish. Now, if I cut, I'll clean this and cut. I'm not going to cut this, cut like this on the bone. So I will have a steak where in the center I will have a bone. So that will be known as trason. Trason. From flat fish, when you cut with the bone, across the bone, like this, okay, when you cut like this whole, so that is known as trason. Same thing if I do on the round fish, so that will be known as daan. Then filleting and all, I'll explain you one by one of each. We'll start with the flat fish. Okay. So here you see that always fish should be stored on crushed ice. Okay, even after cutting, the fish should be always stored on crushed ice so that the temperature is below 4 degrees, and that is the way you have to store the fish. So we are ready to show you the cuts of fish. Now I am going to show you to fillet the flat fish. Now we have here pomfret. So how many fillets we'll get from this? 4 fillets. Okay, and when you cut on the bone like of this of flat fish, that cut is known as trason. Very good. Now here I have a small pomfret, so that's why I'm using small knife. If you have a bigger ones, you get big pomfrets. Okay, so you can use bigger knife as per your choice. Okay, now here this is what you have to feel the bone here. Okay, you can see there is a line running from tail to head, and that is why you have to first. I'm going to remove this, then I will give a small cut like this from top to bottom. Okay, then with your tip of your knife, you have to feel the bone. Okay, it's in the center. First you start from the tail side because it is easier here. Then you have to just take your knife, make a little round here on the bone so that it goes inside. There should not be any flesh left in this. You have to feel the bone. Some people use salt to hold the fish. Okay, because holding the fish, it will slip. But I will never tell you to use that, because if you use salt, you cannot keep your fish for a long time. Now you see here, can you see? Yes. See this, okay? Easily it will clean. Cut like this. This is one fillet. Same way you have to repeat from this side. Okay, we'll start from the tail side. The same way you have to remove fillet from other side also, so 4 fillets. To remove the skin, you have to take a very sharp knife. Okay, hold this here, knife, okay, and then slowly you have to go like this, along with the. Now this is white pomfret. You don't have to remove the skin because this is very light. Easily it will melt during cooking. But some people don't prefer to eat skin, so then you have to remove the skin like this. Okay, so here you see that the skin is removed, and this skin you can use for stock. Okay, otherwise you can always keep the fish you can serve with skin also, or you can serve without skin. Again, it depends upon hotels what you want to serve as. Okay, now this fillet is ready for grilling, so you can grill this, crown fry them, or serve as per your choice. Now various cuts of fillet I will show you on the round fish. Now I am going to show you cuts on round fish. Which fish is this? Fungus or Fungaceous family fish. Okay, this is locally found. Now how many fillet will get from this? 2 fillets. This is fatty fish. Okay, lot of fat is available in this, but this is what is available here. So first again what you have to do is give a small cut here from both sides. Okay, turn this, give a cut again. Now there are various video available on YouTube to fillet this. I will teach you which tried and tested method, easy one. Okay, first you start from the tail side. On the bone, give a cut till head. The knife should be very sharp. You have to feel where is the bone. Here, okay, you have to feel that where is the bone first. Okay, same way you have to repeat from other side also. Be careful, as I said, this is a very fatty fish, this will slip. So you have to be very careful, that's why some chefs use salt. But as I said, if you are going to use this, store this fish for future use, don't use salt. Now if you are going to use this same day, again I leave it to you whether you want to use salt or not. Again you have to feel the bone first, okay, and then start from the tail side here. When you come to the middle part, there will be bone. Again you have to take your knife little bit up and then down. Okay, you see here this cleanly cut, there is no flesh. Touch and see, there is really no flesh in this. Okay, I have left this bone. This is what I was talking to you. You touch here. In case these bones are there, you can take the tweezer and take out. Some people do that, but I am going to leave those bones inside only. And now here you see our fillet is out. You have to feel, check. Sometimes what happens, in the center you have bones. Okay, feel if there is bones or not. No, there is no bones. Okay, so you can remove some extra fat if it is there available on this. This is, we will remove this. Okay. Now this fish is fatty, so that's why little bit extra fat is there. You can remove that. But if you are using some other fish, this is more than enough, good enough. You don't have to remove this. Okay, now this is called, what is called? This is called fillet. Now the largest, longest deboned flesh that you can obtain from the fish is known as fillet. Now can we serve this fillet as a one portion? Can we serve this to guests? No. So what to do? You have to cut individual slices of this and serve. So when you cut individual slices, those are known as supreme. And when you cut the fish fillet into finger shape, those are known as goujonnes. And again, when you cut it smaller than goujonnes, then it becomes goujonettes. Okay. When you take your fillet, flatten it, stuff it, roll it, known as paupiètes. You can also make like this plated, which is called from the fillet. So different cuts you can do obtained from this fillet only. Now I am going to show you how to remove the skin. This is very thin skin. Okay, it's very thin. Some people prefer this during cooking, they use this skin, but if 5-star hotels, you have to always remove the skin. Now I am going to show you how to remove the skin. Okay, Chef Isha, so here your knife has to be very sharp and always it has to go along the flesh. So first what you have to do, you have to cut it here little bit and then you have to go along, you have to see. First I started with like this, then my knife will go slowly, slanting it will go, holding your skin here. Okay, you have to pull the skin your side and slowly you have to get your knife down. Okay, in case some skin is left, if you will do it first time, definitely there will be some skin left inside, so you can remove, but make sure that there is no flesh. Okay, so see, now it is here, there is no skin. Touch and feel. and here is your skin, which I have removed. As I told you, this is very thin, okay, and this whiter part, if little bit left, no problem. When you will grill them, this all will melt. Now this skin we are going to remove, we are not going to use. Now this is fillet, is clean fillet without bone, free from fat, free from skin and free from bones, is basically we use for our hotel production. Now suppose I have to cut supreme from this, then one supreme, this is how you have to cut, okay. You have to take your knife, cut like this, same way from here. Now this is, I call supreme, one should look like a fish only, okay, like how you have a fish, same way. Okay, this supreme is around 60 gram, so 3 slices will serve it one portion. Now if I have to cut goujons, so I will cut finger shape, okay. Some people cut like this also, like a steak they serve. Some people serve supreme. If you want to cut goujons, then you have to cut finger, and if you want to cut goujonets, finer ones, now these ones will be served only with the soup, okay, and finger if you want to cut, it has to be little bit bigger. So this is goujons, okay. Now these are goujonnets, this is supreme. Now if I want to make paupières, so again I have to take knife, okay, from this side I will beat it little bit. One supreme you have to beat, put some stuffing and roll it, and this will be known as, you can serve if one stuffing and you will serve like this, okay. One roll if you make, then paupières. This is also called roll mops, okay, where you have something like this and you serve this. There is a classical dish known roll mops, which you have to roll like this. Various fish dishes are there in international cooking, like sushi, sashimi, okay. So various fishes are there, preparations, classical preparations are there, which you can learn in your 6th semester. So cuts of fish, I hope it is clear. So just to again wrap it up, so what are the different cuts we got from here?
The
Fillet,
the goujon,
supreme,
the
goujonnets, very good. And when you roll, it is paupières. And when you cut it into like a plate, 3 slices you cut, and then you plate it, serve like this, that is not plated. So I hope that this video you have learned the cuts of different fish, and please like, subscribe and comment on our channel. I, Chef Anupam, along with Chef ISHA, on camera Chef SAHARSH TIWARI, would like to thank you for watching this video. Keep enjoying and keep commenting on our channel so that we can come up with various basics and advanced dishes in the future. Thank you so much.